Hello everyone, it's Guillotines, and it's Sunday. That means another Pokemon X and Y battle, or any Pokemon related thing really, but this time it's going to be another Pokemon X and Y battle. This time, playing my other good friend, Rupert. Obviously, you've seen him on his other videos. I don't know what he wants to go by. He's named as Quiet Titan Fried Chicken, so you'll see in the title what his actual name is. So, using the same team as I always do, looking at his team, he has some pretty scary threats. Volcarona, that's one thing I cannot stand. I need my Goodra in there. He has a Choice Scarf, Fire Dance, Volcarona. Bad news bears for me. He's got the Mega Kangaskhan, so I'm going to figure he's going to lead into that. By the way, I played many games with him with the two separate teams, and it's always one-sided on either end. This was a pretty even game, so I'm going to put it in here for the thing. More so even when I was playing than what it actually was when I'm rewatching this. But anyways, he has Volcarona, Kangaskhan, big threats. He has Dragonite, Salamence. Those are also kind of scary as well. Not too worried about his Alakazam. Not really much he can do to me personally. And his Aggron, yeah, that's his Stealth Rocker. So yeah, let's get going with the beginning of the battle, shall we? All right. Gonna press play here. I'm gonna see the battle, and I'm sorry about the recording. No, I'm not gonna bring it up. Slightly noticeable, but whatever. It happens. I kind of messed up when I was recording this, but yeah, I guess it's not too bad. I know I'm filming with a DSLR, so it's as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, I want a capture card soon. Anyways, I'm going to lead off with my Smeargle just to see what he's going to do. He switches into his Kangaskhan. I know he's either going to go for Earthquake or double fake out just to break the Focus Sash, so it's going to take me out either way. So Mega Kangaskhan OP. I'm going to switch into my Gliscor because I know he can't really do anything to my Gliscor as far as damage goes. If he goes for the Earthquake, it won't affect me. If he goes for anything else, won't do much damage. Plus, I get the Toxic Orb up, so I will. I am already set and prepared for anything he throws at me for healing wise. He goes into his Aggron. I'm going to go for the Toxic. He probably predicted me going for the Toxic, so it wouldn't affect. And he's going to do the double switch back into his mama. That's Kangaskhan. I'm sorry I'm punching the table. It's noticeable on this time. I'm going to just go for the Earthquake. It'll do damage either way. Could have predicted that and gone for a Toxic, but I decided not to. I'm going to go for the Fake Out just for the flinch. Like I said, I was going for the Toxic. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to heal most of that back with my Toxic Orb, so it's going to be all good. Going to go for the Toxic on the Mama. Basically, that's all Gliscor's job is in this game. That's all I really wanted him to do for me. So I'm pretty happy with the results for that and stuff. So I'm really not worried what Gliscor is going to do for the rest of the game. So what I'm going to do here is just going to do a couple Earthquakes, I believe. Just to do some random damage, because I know he's either going to switch out soon or do whatever. So I'm going to go for Earthquake, which was a bad idea in my part, considering that he has two flying types on his team that he could easily switch in that wouldn't be affected by it. But no, it is what it is. He's going to switch into his Royal Swede, his Dragonite. So I'm going to switch into Aromatisse, Plague Queen, showing that leg, that sexy ass leg. He's going to start trying to stack up on some Dragon Dances. Not going to really do much to my Aromatisse. Defensive Wall, not going to do much. The only thing that I'm scared of is the Facade. So right here, I'm just going to go for I'm going to go for a Moonblast just to scout out how much it does at first. So it doesn't do that much. I actually should have looked this up before the battle, but I didn't realize when I was using Moonblast, if you use it consecutively, I'm guessing it gets more powerful, because that's what was the case, and I didn't even realize it, and it was misplays on both our parts. Well, no, that we didn't realize that it actually got stronger every time you hit consecutively. So he's just building on the Dragon Dance, and I'm just going to start Calm Minding. So this is just like the slowest part of the battle. This actually happens twice in the battle, guys, so sorry for that. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind, just to see what he does. I'm pretty confident that he's not going to take me out at all. So just keep Aromatisse in, have the leftovers heal me up a bit, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to outspeed anything anyways. And if he knocks out my Aromatisse, that's a free switch in for my Smeargle, so I can at least get rocks up, which I really desperately need for the Volcarona. I need my Goodra, and I need my rocks up for the Volcarona to even work with this team. For the Volcarona to even be able to die. Trust me, I played this guy multiple times, swept me clean so many times with that Volcarona. But yeah, right here, we're just going to go for the messing around with the thing. I'm just going to switch back into my switch out of my Plague Queen into my Excalibur, because I know whatever he uses on me, it's either not going to affect me or I'm going to survive it and tank the hit. So I'm just going to go straight for the Swords Dance this time, but he's going to withdraw and switch into his Salamence, his Be Gentle. And I was going to assume the Life Orb in one Swords Dance. No, I go for the Earthquake. I go for the King Shield just to kind of see what he does. I could have gone for the Swords Dance, but I go for the Swords Dance this turn because I know even if he does Earthquake, I am not going to take die to it unless it's a crit, which would be really annoying. I think it's not going to be the case. I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak because I assume it would at least... It was a hint of him not getting knocked out, but he barely survives it with his Be Gentle, so... I'm just going to take the Life Orb damage and just die and fodder out my Excalibur either way. So that's first Pokemon down, and it's relatively late into the battle too, so that's kind of surprising. He gets the Moxie attack boost. I'm not too scared about this. I'm happy. I can actually send out my Hiptoria and set up here for a bit. He's going to Earthquake because I know he outspeeds me. I'm going to go for the Spore just so I can kind of stall a little bit and put the rocks up and Sticky Web up because, yeah, I know, I guess Sleep Claws probably wasn't worth it having Salamence in, but once I have the rocks up, if he switches out, he has no other choice but to use his Salamence as fodder damage, just to fodder him out for a free switch because he will not be able to. He has no spinners on his team as far as I could tell. But yeah, he's going to go for the Fiery Dance on his Volcarona. Going to knock out my Smeargle. Smeargle did mostly his job, but Sticky Web probably wouldn't have mattered too much considering he has 2 flying types. Would have probably mattered against the Mega Kangaskhan, but I wasn't too worried about it. Now I'm ready to take on this Volcarona. Choice Spec's not going to work with my Goodra. Not going to take shit from you. He recognizes this, and he's going to use his Salamence to fodder out and do a free switch in with Goodra so it doesn't take any damage. So, smart move on his part. It is 2 down for me, 1 down for him. He's going to switch into his Train for the Stealth Rocks, and this time I can't switch into my Excalibur to get rid of the rocks. I mean the Smeargle to get rid of the rocks. So I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast. I get a crit. Who knows, I might have been... He probably would have been able to survive if I didn't get the crit. So I kind of got the hacks there. I could have changed the game up completely here. But, yeah. Take out his Aggron without that much. I know he's either going to go for Roost or Dragon Dance here. So I'm just going to switch into my Spritzee. And if he goes for a Dragon Claw, it's not going to affect me. Yes, I said Spritzee, not Aromatisse. I'm going to have the leftovers heal me up just a little bit, and he's just gonna try doing the Dragon Dances, and I'm just here sitting like, well, Aromatisse is slow, setting up's not gonna really do much. I'm just gonna spam Moonblast and do as much damage as I possibly can to him. He's gonna try doing the Dragon Dance Roost tactics just so he can try leveling up his Dragonite, but spamming the Moonblast, it's gonna be more and more powerful each turn I use it. So my Plague Queen is going to gain health back too from the leftovers, and I will be able to take him out with relatively ease. He's just going to go Dragon Dance, not thinking he has this in the bag. I'm not sure, actually. I shouldn't be saying what people think when I don't actually know what they think. But going to keep spamming the Moonblast. Does more damage here. Almost knocked him out. I thought it was a critical hit, but it wasn't, so that's where I figured like Moonblast gets more and more powerful every time. So this turn, he goes for the Roost, thinking he could take another hit from the Moonblast and be able to live this, but unfortunately for him and luckily for me, Moonblast is more powerful this time and it'll pack a wallop and knock him out for the 3rd poke in his team to be KO'd. Boom! Suck it. Super effective. I don't know what that was. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Now I'm actually back in the green again, so I can pretty much take any physical attack. Most physical attacks with Spritzee. He's going to switch into his Volcarona. I'm going to be like, this is bad news bears, but I'm going to keep Spritzee in anyways because I don't really want any of my Pokemon to take any damage from him. Spritzee did his job. I just want to keep her there for my Dragonite, for his Dragonite and Salamence, since they're both knocked out right now. It really doesn't have a purpose in this team anymore, especially because most of his Pokemon are... his Volcarona and Alakazam are special attackers. He's going to go for a Fiery Dance again because he's choiced into it. It's not going to do anything to my Goodra because I'm going to special defensive wall not going to touch me. I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast because it'd be better for neutral damage, 120 damage, than just the stab with the Dragon Pulse. Doesn't knock him out, unfortunately, but in this turn, I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse, and after he does this, he gets a crit. So he got pretty lucky there too. So my Gudra's on the brink of death, but it's not going to do that much to me. So I'm just going for the Dragon Pulse, knock out his Volcarona. That means he's 4 down, I'm 3 down. Pretty close game. He switches into Alakazam and heads for the substitute right away. I'm just going to go for the Power Whip and see what I could do. I'm going to go keep... That's just really nothing else I want to do. I don't want to switch into anyone and take any damage because I want my Scizor, my Mega Scizor to be... it's going to be the big... Like, he's going to be important in this. He's going to do a Dazzling Gleam on me. Not going to do much. Well, it does a lot, even though it's super effective. And now he's going to go for the Psychic just for the knockout. I think that's fine. So right here, I know his Alakazam can't do that much to my Slim Snippy here, because it has it's stacked in special defense EVs. So I'm just gonna evolve him, Mega Evolve him, and go for a couple Swords Dances because I know I could easily take him out no matter what. His Mega Kangaskhan is something I need to take out in one hit, or else I'm pretty much screwed. So my special defense is dropping 2 of them in a row actually with the Psychic. I decide to go for a Swords Dance here. He's going to go for a Psychic again. I think I'm going to go either for a Roost or another Swords Dance. I'm pretty sure it's a Roost. Special defense drop again, which is pretty saddening. I'm going to go for the Roost like I thought I would do. And then next turn, I'm going to go for another Swords Dance as he goes for another Psychic and potentially get another drop in special defense again. I'm going to take that hit, eat it up. Probably not eat it up. I took quite a bit of damage, but go for a 2 Swords Dance. I'm a +4 Scizor. I have a Bullet Punch. I have priority. Takes out his Alakazam. His Alakazam's knocked out. And all he has left is his Mega Kangaskhan, which won't do much to me. He's going to go for the Fake Out right away. I honestly thought I missed, or I flinched. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that's cool too. He goes for the double Fake Out. It does quite a bit of damage, not enough. Well, no, it barely does any damage. I knew it wasn't going to do enough to take me out. He's going to take the poison damage. I'm going to go straight for the Bullet Punch for the knockout. If he was fast enough or he had enough health to do an Earthquake, that game probably would have ended completely differently. I didn't realize I had my Gliscor still in my team. I didn't realize he was still alive. I actually thought he fainted. So that's surprising. That surprised me actually quite a bit. I thought it was way closer than it actually was, in all honesty. So that's pretty much the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle video. I'm planning to put these up at least once a week. If there's no videos throughout the week, there's definitely going to be a Pokemon battle on the Sundays. So you guys can expect at least 1 video a week from me. Especially during the break, I'm going to have time to record stuff and have a good time. And yeah. My friend code is actually in the description. If you guys want to add me, just comment your friend code. Maybe do a couple battles. Like I said before too, this is kind of a channel where I want to learn from my mistakes. So if you guys see anything and any helpful tips for my team or any Pokemon you want me to use or suggest, please feel free to let me know on that too. And yeah, my name's zGuillotinez. I hope you guys all have a good day.